Hey, good morning, folks. It's Friday I think it's the 14th. I think it's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. I'm just doing a short video because we're kind of at a standstill out here with the weather. And my guy has only been able to be out here one day a week. Although last week he was out here for 2 days, but he spent the first day taking all the river rock that had been delivered. You could see it out there. All the river rock that had been delivered, goes on to here because you got to watch out for the cable wire. And then, so he moved it off I almost said off the highway, but we're kind of on a path of melting. I mean, it already looks totally different. The temperature's above freezing, I think. Yes, it's above freezing. But we got another shot of snow on top of what was there. And so, I only had to do a little shoveling. You could see it. This was all snow, even out into the road. So it's not impacting on the road surfaces. But I can. So this wasn't. There was no snow here yesterday. There was very little left over. It was mostly just out by the boulders. And this is the front. And if we look, so I'm going to keep an eye on the time because I spoke with one of my former students, the one who kind of got me into this whole thing, and he had reached out. Dylan's a great kid. He's a freshman now, and I had him in 5th grade. Yeah, a lot of the kids still stay in touch, but it gets more and more difficult as the years pass. And I can only keep up with so much. But he's been he's very tech savvy. Anyway, so here's where we're at out here. And so my point was, my whole point to that was, we talked about the channel, and I still have to rewrite my description, yada yada yada. But the point being that, and I think I mentioned this with Mark out at Positively Peninsula, right? If not, I apologize. I got so enamored with the idea that it was Valentine's Day. I'm like, what? Kind of snuck up on me. But he's the one that mentioned I should do, like, what is it called? YouTube shorts or video shorts or something like that. So I'm going to try to do that. I may have to just do, political one by itself, but I just wanted to give an update. So you can see I'm kind of limited on what I can really work on. For example, day before yesterday, there was no snow out in the garden. And FedEx is supposed to be delivering my 2 6x3s that are going on the side over there. If you remember I think there was a last video that did all that. But what's really kind of cool is, you can see the pathways. So the rock is going to melt much quicker than the soil, which are obviously the snow-covered areas. So it's really looking cool. You can see the pathways. But you can also see kind of the berm that's being created over here to heavily plant and get rid of the sightline of they who shall not be named, the evil ones. But yeah, so just kind of in a holding pattern here. But the stuff going on politically is really, to be honest, not to be believed. And now they're trying to spread it to other democracies in Europe to try to get them saying that they're not listening to their citizens, meaning they're trying to get in on with the conservatives and it's just ugly. So this is new. In the areas where I don't plant, so this area is going to have the furrows. I think I'm going to move the 13 by 3 up here just because I have a feeling that this is going to block morning sun. It's a big ass rock there. I don't know if we need one that big. But yeah, really coming along. And we're in for like 5, let's see, beginning tomorrow. We're in for, I don't know, for the foreseeable future, so the next 5 days after tomorrow. So it's supposed to rain all day, every day. And yeah, I gotta do something about that debris pile. But I just was afraid it was gonna get limited by sun, because the sun is gonna be coming up here, and so as soon as it gets above the trees, it's gonna hit over here. I may need to have him lower that. I wish he had a pickup. Get him to haul it to the dump or the nursery, or somebody will accept it. But anyway, the chaos continues in our country, and it's only going to get worse, folks. It's going to get so much worse before it gets better. And I was telling my son, be careful. They're really looking at setting up the United States no longer as a democracy, folks. So I don't know. He's going to set himself up just like Putin. You watch. You watch. That's why he's gutting all these things. But anyway, I'm cold. But yesterday that was all snow covered, so that's nice to see that has already melted. What is it? It's not quite 40 yet, I don't think. I think it's only supposed to get up to like 36 today, something like that. Anyway, I have a bunch of stuff I've got to do, but I wanted to get a quick little video out. There are a bunch of people I need to, follow up and contact on, and I'm sorry because I think you guys probably watch this channel. I'm really sorry. I'm a bad friend, bad relative, but I'm going to try to do my best, and I'm remaining positive. It's been a long slog with the medical stuff this past year, and we're already at 8 minutes, so I want to wrap this up before 10 minutes. So anyway, I just don't, if you've ever watched The Handmaid's Tale, take a look at that. And that's what they're trying to set up. You watch. That's like his ideal world. And so he's going to be following in Putin's footsteps. You watch. Why do you think Putin waited 4 years? He was gambling that Trump would get back in, and sure enough, got back in. And now we're all screwed. But got to remain positive. We've got to hope our institutions stay strong. And I'm running up on 9 minutes. I don't know what's considered a video short. I told Dylan I thought, 4 or 5 minutes, but I obviously went past that. I tend to ramble. But anyway, I'll follow up with another one soon. But I hope everybody's doing well. But peace out. And so my guy comes on Monday. And like I said, I have 2 planters being delivered. They're so if you want to get a preview, or if you don't, I got to be quick if I want to stay under 10 minutes. So I'm getting one like this. This is has 4 sections, and it is really long. This is 13 by 3, and there are 4 different configurations you can do. I'm also doing, I'm also getting this. Now these two are coming on Monday from a different manufacturer. This has 4 quadrants. It does stay as a square. And then the one that's coming today from FedEx, these are kind of UPS, but FedEx is bringing these. These are the 6x3s. So between now and Monday, I'm going to try to put these together so we can at least get these set up in the garden, because I just don't know how much we're going to be able to do when I'm looking out at the backyard, and I'm already over 10 minutes. I apologize, folks. Sorry for boring you. Peace out, be good, stay positive, and we'll meet back here next time. All right, take care, bye.